Hello guys, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the stream today. My name is Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey. We're back today for more FF16. We're going to be playing on from where we kind of left off a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going to adjust the height of my mic slightly. I feel like I'm kind of talking down here a little bit. But I hope we're all well, of course. We're all having a fantastic week. I'm sorry I've been very busy. I've been producing and editing a couple of videos for Final Fantasy Union over the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty hectic, so we've had a lot of content going out there, so go check it out. With a couple of really good videos out there, one very recently about trophies, so that's always a fantastic subject on this channel, of course. So yeah, we're going to be kicking off. I think we're back at the there we go, at the hideout, and we're going to be heading off to Northreach soon, and we're going to be coding towards Oriflamme, which is in Sanbreque. So we're going to be taking down the crystal which is over there. So let's head ourselves over onto the main side here. Hello, Rich. I did see you in the chat as well. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. The beard is looking nice. Well, I feel like Pete's trying to top me a little bit. I've seen his recent videos. If you haven't already, go and check out Pete over at P Tier Games. Fantastic. He's sort of, not to say soft relaunch, he's sort of a bit of a break, but he's now back, so go check out his stuff over there. We are doing righting wrongs. That's correct. That's what we're doing here. All right, so yeah, here we are, guys. I'm trying to remember exactly whereabouts we are. I felt like there was indeed some side quests that I still needed to do. I haven't done them. I've barely had any time whatsoever to do anything. I'll be honest. There's one over there. I feel like it's just this one here that I'm missing to do. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry too much. Maybe we can do it a little bit later on. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's good to see him back. It's been a little while. I miss Pete. He's one of my dear friends in this sort of world of YouTube. He's a fantastic person, so always nice to see people kind of like, look after themselves as well. But yeah, how have you been, Rich? What have you been gaming these last couple of weeks? Have you been up to much?
And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Hopefully everything sounds okay, by the way, as well, Rich. Hopefully it's not sound is all okay for everyone. I think I have everything of these. Not they are any good. I think everything is pretty much as it should be in terms of money. I do have money. I need to sort of start buying some of this stuff, I think. But it's fine. There we go. Getting an elixir, maybe. I don't know. No, I think I'm pretty good.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't.
Oh, nice. I'm sorry. I was just reading your chat there when it's quite a few sentences.
Just go and see Otto, will you?
What? There's chat going on the game here. Have a little look. No, it's good to see. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to get those smaller games in. I'll tell you what, I hate to use the term like smaller game for this, but I have been trying to get through Spider-Man 2. Because although it's a big open world kind of game, it's not huge. So I'm hoping I'm actually quite far through the story. I don't know if you've played it yet. I don't want to do like spoilers.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
But I feel like I've hit a pivotal point in the story.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits.
But yeah, he seems to be doing some Hogwarts Legacy. That sounds nice. I've not really dived into that one.
Another war.
I hope you're getting on with it pretty well. I've heard it's a pretty big game though, right? It's another big sort of open world sort of RPG.
That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could
not picked it up yet. Get it in the sale in the future. Okay. Yeah, it's always a
making
good
it
time to
the
do it. I'm
capital is
actually
the
on the hunt.
The checkpoint.
I'm hoping
That's
they
right.
might put the Pixel
Anyone
remasters
travelling
on
in or
sale.
out of Oriflamme
If they don't, I might
has
just
to
pick them
go
up because I
through
need to do that
Northreach.
because I've got
Lucky for
plans to
you.
get the Pixel remasters
I
done,
might just know of a way.
and that's going to be my
Yes.
challenge for like this year. I've got one goal this year,
Not that.
and that is to play Final Fantasies 1
That
through 6.
Gets you an audience with the Dane.
That is what I'm
And
looking
it's
to
the
do.
Dane who'll see you
I'd like to
safely
do some
through
of it
Northreach.
on stream if
I'll send the
possible. I
Stokes
might
in
do
the
6, so
morning.
that
Let her
seems
know
to be the
you're
most
coming.
popular one. I might do
We
4
go
or
way
6.
back. And she's a
We'll see
true
how
friend
things
of
go,
the
but I
cause.
definitely want to try and like get through,
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
try and get through some of those.
That's good of you, but
My aim is to get through all of them
who
this
is
year.
this dame, and where will I find
Yeah,
her?
Hogwarts is
She's the
massive.
proud proprietress
Oh,
of
good.
Northreach's
Oh, nice.
foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your child now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report.
It's quite
when you
crazy
get
because like
back.
I'm playing this now, Final Fantasy 16. I'm going to be spending the evening with some of these characters in real life. Oh, alien reports unlocked. Okay. I'm wondering if they're going to be like extensions of the ones previous.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Where's this guy? Yeah, we're
you're
Final
the
Fantasy
new
Union are
lad,
hosting
aren't you?
a pub
Go
quiz
take your service.
in London in a
Well,
few
at the
weeks,
hideaway
and
service
I will be
anyway.
kind of there as staff.
Otto's
I'll
put
be
me in
helping out. I
charge
don't know
of reading
what
through
my
reports
task is
sent
going
in
to
by
be
our
yet.
allies and picking out
But
any
we have
problems
Clive.
that
We have
might
Clive.
warrant
We
the
have,
attention of the curse breakers.
I believe that the lady that
Or
plays
any
Doris.
other
We have
willing
Gav,
volunteers.
voice actor for
And there's
Gav's
no
going to be
shortage of
there.
problems, I can tell you.
So if anybody's watching that's interested
Maybe I don't have
and
to.
likes Final
Our
Fantasy
warriors
and
a
pub
strapping
quizzes
lad like you's got
and
people
wants to get
begging
to
him for help
London,
wherever you go.
maybe I should put like a link
if
in
you're ever
the
interested in
description.
taking a look over
Might have
the
to do that
list,
sort of afterwards.
just say the
Perhaps. I
word.
don't know. I'll have to ask
Reckon
my
you could
boss
probably
and
tick off
see if
the
I can
odd
post
thing
a
here
link
and
or not.
there.
But if you go
They
on Final
say
Fantasy
little acts of
Union's
kindness
Twitter
are their
or X
own
page,
reward.
if anybody's interested
if
in
that ain't
going, they
enough,
have
these
a
have
like
got
link
proper
up on
bounties on
there.
them
You'll
and
be
all.
able to get through to the ticket site. They have more about
Anything catch your eye?
standard ticket where you can just like join a team, and your team will be a team captain, will be a voice actor or a oh, look at these. Oh, I can just travel straight there. I feel like, oh god, there's like loads. Oh my goodness.
Always something in there.
Yeah, there is always something in there. Yeah. Or there's also a like VIP package where you get to have like early access. You can kind of go in and meet the stars and kind of mingle, and you get like a little, I think there's like a little gimme bag or something like that, some swag or something to kind of pick up. So if people are interested, feel free to kind of like head over to there. You'll be able to kind of do that.
Someone's in a hurry.
Yeah, Ben Starr's
Just following
absolutely
orders.
incredible. I've met Ben Starr actually once before.
Funny, I never took
a
you
while
for the
back at
type.
EGX. I happened to
I'll
bump
be as
into him while
obedient
we
as
were
you,
kind of
Gav.
walking around. He's a fantastic guy. He's really nice bloke. He's absolutely brilliant. He is
Fine day for a
such
little
a
mischief.
fan of Final
What you say?
Fantasy. It's unreal. He's so cool to talk
Is
to.
this all of us?
So passionate about what he does.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Very true. I was going to say, when you've
See
got
you, Dave.
iconic powers,
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
no, he is
Well,
not.
He's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Yes.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
I love it. You two behave now. All right. Okay. Let's clear up this side quest, I think, beforehand. Let's do that, and then we'll head through, because I feel like this stream today we'll get through, and we'll do the section over in Northreach. Where's the? Oh, it's like 3 of them. All right, fine. I feel like one of these is to get the chocobo. I feel like it's this one to run. Yeah, so one of these missions is to get.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now,
Yeah.
I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. Well, it's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, cool. Might just
I
want to
can't
take a
promise
look.
anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Oh, there we
Claimed
go.
it.
There we go.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Oh dear.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Some of these NPCs, like seriously. So, all right. I would absolutely groan, like if I was him. Where's the thing? It's over here. There we go. All right, let's go.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Well, we'll see how this goes anyway. He's still got a fair bit of health, these things, haven't they? Alright, that's that one down.
Give me ice! It's over. That's enough.
Where are we? Where are we? Oh, Jill's all the way over here. Come on, Jill.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
No, let's go. Let's go. That was easy enough. A lot of these side quests are very short and simple. The thing is with the side questing is like there's lots of like tat around it, but then you get some side quests that are actually pretty good. There's a few like up in Northreach that are actually pretty impressive.
Well, any luck?
They don't really
Yours, I
do a
presume.
lot, but the impact that they have is actually pretty good. It's quite horrifying, I'll say that much.
You found
If anybody's
it,
not
oh,
played this
thank you.
quite just yet. Yes, we found your crystal, mate. Alright. Yeah, chill your fish.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I will, I promise.
No point casting my net, Chris.
All right, come on, let's go. Thank you. Crystalline lifeline. The thing is, like, we do actually kind of need like the experience as well. I need to obviously level up my AP, so all this sort of stuff is going to be worthwhile.
I have to
Is it
find
this
him
one?
before.
Might be this one that gets. I know one of these missions gets you the chocobo, which would
Can't
be really
talk now,
handy.
Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what
I
might.
like how they have to stand
They've
here and talk
discovered he's
about
a
it. You know,
bearer,
they
see?
could just, you know,
Now,
go and save the
One of
man
his erstwhile
together.
friends and neighbours wants to see him clapped in
Oh
chains.
well, that was a long
Where is this
story,
bearer?
you know.
He wasn't fool enough
Man's
to wait
life
for
is
the
in
Imperials to
danger.
arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Sure.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's...
Yep. Okay. Got it.
That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald.
Yeah.
You're just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
All right, go on, off
Oh,
you
no,
pop.
Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
I mean,
This might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
sure.
Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Sure thing. All right, let's go.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Right, we've got to run. Okay, where are we going? Oh, just this dude here, is it?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
All right, okay, so we're going this way. Head down. Come on. Okay, let's head this way. Hopefully he's
You
not
can't
too
have got
far away.
far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Well, yeah, there is that. Feel like he's down here, I think. No? Oh. Truth lamp. Okay.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Maybe. Ooh, hello. Chest. Do that. Huh?
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You gotta come back, mate.
Branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Oh, hang on,
Ronald sent
2
you
secs.
after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
Never knew.
I'm surprised though.
Never
She has a
knew.
kind heart. Kind
Well,
of
I suppose she has been keeping it
Just
secret.
wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're
So
no
hang on,
Imperial
he's
dog.
a bearer, but he doesn't have the
Far
markings.
from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me.
I feel like we get attacked here, though.
All right.
All right, come on, let's go.
A bearer without a brand.
Yeah.
Lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Strange. I mean, I could just like fast travel back up there. Come on. Because maybe that will work quicker for me. Hoping. There we go. Saves me running back up here.
I'll be
What's this
fucked
guy?
if I'm...
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left
This
of him.
dude needs a slap round the
A
face.
corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Oh, mate, jog on. Go touch some grass, mate.
Is it
Come
true,
on.
Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty.
Mhm.
Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Thank you. Yay. Right, let's do that. Okay, cool. Right, we've got one more that we need to go and do from this area before we kind of head on over up into Northridge. Where is it? Oh, just behind me.
Tavern. It's
Hello.
done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you
Okay.
with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stable. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right.
All right.
All
I'll see
right.
to your problem.
Let's go.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to catch. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Okay. Right, let's go beat up some bandits. They always make me laugh, like, when you get these. Like, oh, look at this guy. Let's go take him out. And it's like, mate, he is the dominant of Ifrit.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend.
Yeah, it
Heavy
is.
though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
It's over.
You can have one of these. Enemy slaying. These idiots. Absolute idiots.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
Yes.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Yeah, I decided to do the side quest.
Cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Oh, thank you very much. What have I got?
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Oh, thanks.
Right, we've got work to do if we're to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
All right. Okay, that's that one done. All right, fine. All right, cool. Okay, that's those done. We'll get ourselves moving on now.
There he is.
At least I think that's all of us done here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Man of the hour.
Let's head back to the map. Yeah, I believe so. So I believe we just have to kind of head back up to Lost Wing. Yeah. I think there's a few quests around here as well, I think.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
If it's quick.
What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Oh,
I can try.
We'll
That'll
see,
do
can't
me.
we?
Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay. Hopefully this... I don't know. I remember a lot of these side quests, but... It shouldn't take too long to kind of get through these. Come on.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Don't they disappear or something? I feel like I head to, like, in here and then they end up, like, going away. Is it inside here, isn't it?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see them? Sun's setting fast.
Oh, it's this way.
They'll all
isn't
be
it?
back
There
from
we
the
go.
vineyard soon. Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies.
I can
I didn't
buy
see the
them.
mark.
Like,
So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
bread and
That's really all
wine.
it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
No, okay. Lovely. I mean,
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I feel like they disappear. Why do I feel like they disappear somewhere? I'm wondering off. Can't just be just as easy as just picking up some bread and wine, surely.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Oh no, they're still there.
Did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Let's just get them drunk. Like, it's just wine. They could just have some water. I'm sure there'd be enough for that. They'd be dehydrated, surely.
Maybe.
Wine's not really going to be
Truly.
good for that. But there you go. We needed like a afterwards.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
There we go. Done. Fair dues. Empty shard. Thank you. Right. Okay. Cool. All right. One more. There we go. One more. And then we can be on our way. Let's go. I think it's over this way. I think so. It gets dark inside here. I can never really tell whereabouts I'm going. Am I going the right way for this? Or is there... There must be another way. Am I missing something here? Oh no, here we go. There we go. There we go.
I want no trouble.
I'm just here for a side quest, mate.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a
Fair
friend
enough.
of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh, here we
And you
go.
need someone to solve your...
I do
Pest
indeed.
problem.
I suppose this... I tried
Yeah.
to, and if I don't bring...
Okay.
You look like you... Please.
I can do that for you. Thank
All
you.
right. I'll see to it.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find...
Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go. Back up. There we go. Right, back up and out
But
this
how
way.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Right, let's find these giant wasps, shall we? See what we're dealing with here. It can't be that big, right? You know? It can't be that big. Okay.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Clive. I think we should be okay. Oh, look at the size of these. There we go. That's it. Brings him down. It's quite a handy way of doing it. Wow. Come on, shift up there. Yeah, there we go.
There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
There's loads of them.
That's enough.
Wow, there we go. We've got massive amounts of HP, so I'm hoping we can just take these guys out. Not too much issue. There's quite a fair few of them. Maybe we can get a nice little AoE attack here. Maybe take these guys out. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Wonderful stuff. We're getting close to another level up here, which is awesome.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Right, let's head our way back then. And that should hopefully be it.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
We'll be able to make our way from here and start making our way to Northreach.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Right, here we go. Back down this way, I think. And then, here we go. In here. Sweet.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness.
Okay, here we go. Quest complete. Okay, cool. Right, so we need to head our way over to... Oh, what's this here? Ah, no, read that. That's fine. Head our way to the main objective, which is what we need to do next. So, let's head up this way and try and remember which way we actually need to go here. That way, yeah, because we've been that way before. We're exiting out of a different way here. There we go.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Okay. We've got a clear view. There's quite a large, like, little sort of section of open world here as well. It's quite the expanse that kind of happens, like, outside here. Hello! Whoa.
It's over.
There we go. Wonderful stuff. Oh, hello. Dragon? What we got? No, I can't bother. If I don't massively need to, I would quite happily like run from some larger fights, but I don't really need to do. It's fine. Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, I'll leave that dragon be, I think. I think that's fine. Don't need to massively go after it. But once we get up the top here, I shall head straight to Northreach though. I'm not going to be worried too much about it. Some stuff around here. What we got? No, that's fine. I mean, if they want to engage, they're going to engage. But look at this.
Northreach.
The size of the crystal. It's absolutely huge. Look at that. That's so impressive, like, to have a look at. So good. Yeah, so Northreach is here. So essentially, it's this area. Look at the size of the area, though. So we kind of were here before. If you remember when we went to Caer Norven, when we fought Garuda, we came out this way, and I believe we went up here. We ended up fighting Garuda. But yeah, we need to... was it up this way? I feel like it was up this way. We sort of fought Garuda. But we're just going to go to here. I'm not worried too much about, like, seeing all of this. This is fine. So, we're just going to go straight here, look. So, yeah, to give it that sort of lay of the land. Hello. We'll fight.
Too slow.
I feel like that one's down, and we need to make sure that one's down. Woo.
Get him, boy. That's it.
Oh, we got the level up. Sweet. Yeah. Check it out. Love it. Stats improved. There we go. We got ourselves a level up today. It's always good to see. Level up hype. There we go. Cool. Okay, here is Northreach. This is sort of the little market town around here.
But that was north of the checkpoint.
So yeah, this is like a little checkpoint of trade area. You can buy stuff from around here. So we have this that's been activated. So that's cool. Oh, hello. This is our person here we need to speak to. Do. Up in
a moment, my lady.
A moment?
Ah, a moment.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but like, take a look at him.
Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Maybe
you can trust me, yes, but...
You can.
Why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Of course. She's very seductive, isn't she?
You say these are all from down there?
Do I want to buy anything? Probably not.
Do you
I don't
see
feel like it's
anything
gonna
you
be.
like? Come back again.
Thank you. No, I think we're good. I think that's okay for us here. Yeah. Hello, Isabel.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oh, no worries, Rich. Thank you so much for joining us today. No worries, mate. Yeah, no, you have a great weekend, buddy.
Back to the Vale already.
Have yourself a nice time.
Of course.
I hope to
We
obviously be
must
back
make
again
ready to
next
welcome
week.
you,
I don't want
my
to try and
dear.
keep leaving these weeks off, but
And
you
who
never know
might
how
this
these
be?
things get busy. But I
Why,
plan
my
to be
new
back again
escort.
next week, mate.
The
So yeah,
streets
you take care,
aren't safe
mate.
for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Sure thing. The fact that these guys can think that they can just talk to him like this, like he's the all-powerful all-being.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
No, it doesn't. We've got to find someone. That's what we've got to do here. So I think one of our girls has gone missing or something like that. And we've got to trounce around the place. I know exactly where they are.
And if
I don't know if I can
requests
just
her
run
company,
over there, but I don't
tell
feel
them
like I
she's
can.
feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Cool. We never get to go inside. All right. Let's get on with this mission here because we need to kind of crack on with this now. Come on, Isabel.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel.
Yes.
Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's
How
influence.
she's talking, though. I don't remember it being like this when I
mentioned a
first played
favour.
it.
What is it you'd have me do?
It's very
I
seductive.
Don't want to keep my companions
She
waiting.
talks.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't
It's
worry.
very good.
They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question,
Yeah, well, surely
I need
Sid's
you
going to
find
get
someone for
recognised.
me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I mean, they
Having
won't have
left
that much
no
problem
word
because
of
they're not branded
explanation,
like he is, I suppose.
I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Well,
And take this.
it's the brooch, isn't it? You accept sun, moon and stars.
Proof of that trust.
Cool.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Cool. Okay. Right, so we need to make sure that this is our big mission that we need to do in this area here.
I should probably start here.
So we need to ask around a little bit. We get some information.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
She does.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
Oh,
if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
all right, let's chat
Let's
to the
see what our
chambermaid.
chambermaid can tell us then.
Let's do that.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
I think we will.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
It is. They're missions already. Oh my goodness.
I suppose
They prop up everywhere, don't they? Let's do the main one and then we'll kind of see where we're at anyway when we get round to it. When we get into this one.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Alright.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Here we go.
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay, where is she then?
Stopping half a moon's is better than
She up somewhere.
That's what we signed up for.
Alright, fine. Moore's a really interesting place.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. We've got to travel some more.
The markets are very...
Ugh, you need not remind me.
Okay. Look at the size of that road. This is like this little bit of countryside though.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Just that huge mother crystal like right behind it. Absolutely incredible. Right, let's run. Let's get ourselves over here.
That's enough for today, Branded. I remember when I first played this, there's a side quest coming up later where like there's a Branded that's sadly passed away. I managed to find the body, and then I did the mission where you're trying to find it, and then I was like, oh, I feel like I've seen that already. We've got more missions over here. These missions, like, oh man, like these are absolutely.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
There we go. Yeah, these side quests over here are like a little bit.
The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'd like to see them try.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northridge, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
Well, yeah.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful, I mean.
Yeah. Sure. Most helpful. I feel like this is it now. The music when you go out here, it's rather spooky. Very ominous, I should say. We're going to find, sadly...
It smells of death here, Torgor.
Yes.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough. My wounds, boy.
There we go. Get them knocked down. Oof. Okay. Uh-oh.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a... Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oh dear.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things,
dear.
I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
It might. Oh dear. Well...
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Alright, let's head back this way. I feel like this finishes off this main mission though, which will be handy for me. Let's pop back inside.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Uh-oh. Unfortunately so.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Well, that's that. Okay. Cool.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The
Okay.
Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
We'll see.
And thank you again.
Alright, so now that we've finished this main mission now, I believe the mission is now to kind of go over to the chapel, but that's going to trigger the next event here. So, we've got a bit of time. There's some side questing to be done here. These, if anyone is a little bit squeamish,
Have you seen my
I say
Chloe?
squeamish.
I
It's not
let
like
her out
it's
of her
gory.
pen
It's
while I
just a
did
little
my
bit
chores.
disturbing.
But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Because it
I
makes
can't
it
promise
sound
I'll
like
find
it's
her,
some
but
sort of like pet.
I'll try.
You know, or
Describe her to
you
me.
know, some
She's
cattle
beautiful,
or
white hair.
like a
She
sheep
lets me
or
stroke
something
her when
like
I'm
that.
sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Sure thing. Alright, okay. Let's go, shall we?
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Hmm.
Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Hmm.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
They're horrible people, aren't they? Right, okay. Let's head over this way. And we're going to find what we're looking for.
Chloe?
Oh, dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Hmm.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Unfortunately not.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Yeah, sometimes it's not really massively like the kid's fault. They've been grown up to believe these things. Hopefully she'll grow up to learn to be better than that. Alright. There's another mission over here. That has
Below you. There's still work to be done. You have me. Shift your... You, Brandon. Here, now.
Okay.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Yeah.
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Alright.
Alright. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, this one is a little less, has a more satisfying end to it.
For
but,
someone whose son's in mortal danger, he
yeah.
didn't seem all that worried.
really,
Something's not
did he?
right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
But if I can help it... Stay back. I'll deal with this. It's over.
I feel like it's like just the one rule.
It's over. Stay down.
Okay. Just the one.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I mean, yeah, run along, little lad.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You tell him, Clive. Let's sort this guy out, shall we? Come on, Clive.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Yeah. I could just say it would be me. He's going to be more scared of the dame.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Sure, I'd like to see you try.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Okay, I'll go back again.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Okay, let's bury these. Let's do that.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
That's a good, like, you know, afternoon's worth of digging here, like he's going to be doing. I'm sure we've got more, better things to be doing with our time, but no. We'll get these guys buried up. You know, he's got a crystal to destroy.
I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home,
He's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers.
Mhm.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Oh, thank you very much.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know till then.
There we go. Alright, cool. Right. We're going to head back to Northreach here. Because I do want to... I don't think I can go back quicker enough than this. I'm pretty sure I can just... Can I fast travel back to Northreach? I'm sure they'll let me back through again. They shouldn't stop
Are
me.
you gonna buy something or not?
We've got a few side quests that are going to be inside Northreach that I do want to polish off. And then we're going to trigger the cutscene that's going to take us into the next area. So,
Word is that the legions
where
are
is
ready
it?
to march again.
here we go. This way.
Excuse me, you there?
Hopefully these won't take
I cannot help but
absolutely long to
notice
try and
you
like get
bear
through
the
this.
moon and
We'll see how we do.
stars. So you are an associate of the
I
Danes?
feel like this guy needs us to deliver something
Might I
on the
trouble
other
you for
side
some
of the
assistance?
marketplace.
You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have
very good.
business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
Yeah,
Who
alright.
better than someone would you be willing?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Marvelous.
Let's do that,
The
shall
task
we?
is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need
Alright.
only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Sure.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. And
Alright,
strong.
okay. Let's go. Cool, okay. Let's deliver these. There we go.
Think I might see you tonight?
Is this way?
That depends on how much you want to see.
Or is it this way? Oh, it's this way. Sorry. It's me getting confused.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Okay, let's go deliver these out here then, shall we? Let's go see what we're doing.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right.
It is
There's no burden off my back.
hard to sort of sometimes watch and listen
is
to
for
how these
Etienne.
people talk about bearers. So I
All
was
this
like,
for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course.
all right. Let's go to you. Hello.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Good thing, though, isn't it?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
However do they?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
It's because people are looking at appearance over
This
anything
here'll make
else
'em
in
less
this
so.
game.
For a while
These
at
people.
least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it.
No, you
wait
did.
right
I'm sure
here.
you did. You said what you said, mate. You know?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Okay.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
Yeah, alright, okay, bye-bye.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive taste. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
How about the veil?
Whereabouts are we going? It's this way, isn't it?
The markets are of
Need not
Okay.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Because chocobos don't have
Do you think it
teeth.
vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree.
Okay.
A reward for a job well done.
Thank you. What are you going to give me? I do wish they would give you more interesting stuff. Like, it's just crafting stuff. It's like, okay, I guess. I might make use of that. Can I get around this way, or is it a different way? Well, there's a box. I'll take it. Hello. Goblin coin. Go around the other way and then go up. Cool. Let's go to this person up the top here first. We'll do that. Let's find out what you want.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
Sure.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Okay, it's about time I met somebody nice.
What do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty.
I just don't know how
Contemptible though
people
it is,
can
my countrymen
realistically
would sooner
be
cut
like
off their
that,
noses to
act
spite
like
their
that.
faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. Yeah, what do you need me to do?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Okay.
What
Let's
food
be
I can
delivery boy,
provide
shall
goes
we?
where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger be discreet.
You won't be staying?
I'm afraid not.
Alright, okay. I get it. Okay.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
No, we're not doing that. Right, let's go and sort these guys out.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Oof.
Looks like now's not the time.
Do I have... What about this guy?
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Okay, that's you delivered. I feel like we have to do this one first, and then we have to go back to deal with the other one.
It's not been half a moon since Belling's
Okay.
talk.
That's what we signed up for.
Ah, there he is. Or she. Sorry.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Her hands are already petrified. Alright, let's see if we can
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
That's the Vale. What do I want from there? It's a report there, do I? Alright, fair enough.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of
Oh,
late.
just, okay, cool.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business. Though not
Surely
my
they're
own.
one and the same.
The Chamberlain put me to
Aye.
work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Oh.
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
She has.
Better be going.
Yes, I'd better be going. Right. I think we've got one more. And I think it's about... I believe we pick a fight, like with one of the guys. Magicked Ash. Okay. Alright. Right, let's get going. One more. One more. And boosting those side quests, don't we? Like to clear them off. Yeah, I always find that the story stuff quite rewarding in kind of doing it. It
Where's your
fleshes out the
commanding
world
officer,
and the
Brandon?
characters
Don't
and the
you know the
NPCs that are
training
kind of in
grounds are
these
for real
areas.
soldiers?
Well, you lost
Gives you
us,
a real
Sammy.
sense of what's
Sorry,
happening.
but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
They laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Yeah.
How about it, Brandon?
Yeah.
Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I mean...
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Uh-huh.
I suggest you don't either.
No.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Uh-huh. I mean, I swear these people just have no idea. No idea.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Clive must just sigh at these people like, oh, God. Fine.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, Tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Alright, we're doing this.
The dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Just want to kick the outside in. We're just priming up, mate.
That's it. Alright. So you know one end of a bullet from the other.
And we'll just do that. Alright, mate.
Fuck me.
It was actually
What
quite
the hell are you
satisfying
playing at,
doing
Leon?
that. This prick.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Alright, is he up, is he? He wants some.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Alright.
Not a bearer. Win the dame's favour anyway.
Let's just do some of this, shall we?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Yeah.
You've got potential. I give you that.
You can have a mega flare. Let's have some of that, shall we? Bye. Soldiers vested. Wonderful. That was fun.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. Morons. Alright. I think that's our it. I think we're good. I think so. Cool. Okay. I've got to head back up this way. So we're now going to head over to the red check marker here, over to the chapel, I think, on the side. We're going to have a cutscene. And then once that's finished, that'll be us done for the day. So let's do this. Let's head up this way. Let's go. There we go. Hopefully it's not too far away. I don't think it is. Get out of there. Music of this place is so eerie, but like looking at that site is just incredible. It really is. We will have to fight these hopefully we can kind of take care of these. Alright. Because yeah, it's behind more, I feel like. It's the chapel is. I feel like it's up. Up and out. Here we go. We're going to be catching up with Sid and Jill. There we go. 20 gil. All right. Cool, here we go. Right, we'll sit back and we'll enjoy the cutscene.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I love it. The pleasure houses. They've got a proper liking in this place. We don't really get to like go and explore like Oriflamme. I always find that's one of those other things that you wish you'd be able to do in this game, is to kind of explore some of the larger towns and stuff. You get the little sort of villages and things you get to go to. Some of the larger places, you don't really get a chance to kind of
Can't
go
think of
around.
a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
Mm-hmm.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
All right. I feel like that's us. I can't save it. I always find this really annoying. You can't save when you're on this screen. With the perfect opportunity to pop a little save marker, it's better do that. But no. Won't be able to return. There's nothing else for us to really do here. So, yeah, we'll start this off, and then as soon as we, I feel like there's in the cutscene as we're kind of coming in here, a smaller one. Once this breaks away and we're kind of in gameplay, we'll be able to save, and then that'll be it for our session here today.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
Damn right.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Sounds good. Here we go. The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way.
Yeah. Alright. System. Oh. There we go. Right. Save. All that time we've been playing today. There we go. Whole 2 hours of playtime. Cool. Alright. Okay, let's switch back here. Just so I can kind of finish up the stream here a little bit. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Cool team. All right, that's going to do us for our session here today. I hope you guys have been watching along. If you have been watching live, or if you're watching this on demand on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. If you can, do drop a like on the video. Like, it does massively, like, just to kind of help if you want to do that. If you haven't already, do subscribe, because again, that will kind of like massively like help out sort of support the channel, all that sort of good stuff. Don't forget, team, if you are interested, obviously we have the Final Fantasy Union sort of pub quiz to go over to their Twitter handle, and they'll be able to have a link there about if you wanted to go. There'll be tickets. I think they are running out, but I might be a handful still available for that. Get yourself over to it. All right, team. Okay, but I wish you all obviously a lovely rest of your weekend. We'll be back again hopefully next week for more of this. So we'll try and stream as much of this as we can. Try and get through the game. I don't think we'll be able to do it before Rebirth comes out. I think that's looking very unlikely. But we'll see how we get on anyway. All right, team. Have a good weekend. And I will see you again soon. And don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye.